Yes, in Tebusan for Yatiaso. Yeah, boom, Senia, Namiasana Ebana. Seven year read commentary na ye. Yeah, your commentaries by Kofa Church. Fine. But moon read ye. In case ye, and here classroom dear. A banner Tiamabiasi, Midibi, Miss Yambi. But Asamno, Senator Hono. Oh, no, point me break. Christ and Kofa, and scroll, and read ya say, don't call it Abby. St. Paul, when you're because some consumption in Sa, only Mro. There was Siano, and a dear Juma. But another gospel through New York. Naturano, obey on Isabel can be. We are qua Peter Nana, Ocapaturano way. Nanso, Ocasache, Saint Infono, Mona Mukun Jesus, Mona Mukun, Musacha Majin. Guano 39. Say, Mungo was Eddie America. Okay, yeah, so be a becker. I'm sure back in the can I say. As a medica, Hannah Becca, Miaro Miara, and you'll be a mia. Also, Philia also can of crano. And I can't visit see Nisa. A bomb payama. Karl Marx for a Nacopo Yamama Ganane. Karl Marx, when Karl Marx. Come call his Mukaka. Karl Marx, not a French philosopher. But now, see, Satan now, sorry, sorry, we are say, pa. That's if we are so painful, didn't quite so that's so painful. Yeah, no, my enya. Enemy a story. Dark ages, middle ages, dear, no man, a so painful be yeah. The man Martin Luther by your back say, hey, 1990s is a local ball. The Cathedral of Germany, I know. I can send to none be able to maintain or yes, now so the other NT, I saw it now say, oh, Council of Trent, St. Charles Borromeo, or you be sorry, St. Philip Neri, and a few others. I go you show my echo, yeah, Council of Trent. Net Nasa say, hey, the Wakano, Nansa womb. Woman, boy, your home by any no man, I saw no to me dinner ye. Yentity as of war in Pamuco Seminary, when I share seminary, I say 15th century. Nay, yes, idea. So for be only be a friend of some man of Mesophono. Entity no ye. I shall send answer moon now, Belmo, I shall say some more philosophy, designing curriculum. Saint Anselm, a daughter of the church. Curriculum, no, or designing, ya. Gradually, na your seminary, yeah, chair quanadio, no may suffer. As every Arabiano, Bonisi, Papacy. Every era, Papacy, Bonisi. You can say, as a phone cover, the book of say, there's nothing new on the side. The being before being a AC was as yes. Before being a new as yes. The PLC be a cedar. Semi-general make a star. From me John the Baptist, make us me Jesus, John the Baptist. Prepare in the wood and let me shake classy. You shall fool, a station I made that. And I'm sure I mean him, sir. I feel I mean P. In America, 2018, say, hey, oh, over some baby over P. Some men, I'm a come on, him, say, hey, between P. Bill. That means between Cassa, po. I said, men saw me Cassa, my Jane did that. Before I catch him, say, Master, my vision say, I'll send me chat, and say, I'm Papa Minim. But, pa, dear, me, yes, sir. Me, the cry family mono 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. So, sir, the American and I am pa. The men of bar, last year, COVID, and the mom said, Metro. Me so phone from 2015, 2016, me so phone, no phone, no laptop. You call Cape Coast, South Panama bar, a driver and a Joe, midnight, no phone. In a training, training, easy bus. Let me share her. No phones, COVID, and person power or why? When you phone himself or ya date ya, Nagopon, come on, so you soon born in Eddie, royal. COVID by so be ambaha initially no. So say omo baha you say omo so mu hia we no you know kasa. But before then no obi acheme phone. Sunday, 26 January, has to go boy last 2020. Has to go boy to share has 2-1 Macrano. Aha, no more Christ the King. Umbo match no go buy my players no. Omuni all the players. Because we have yourself in see abi eka say it as baby pra, so the players be pra. See, because say mako bompa omuni na all has to go players. And I say eba ho go for be pra no go be Mkocha Christ the King. Missy Rose Jumbo ya about 3 years. Nya message asem ko. So home me ko ya phone. And na me dey adwuma yi. Sana na COVID no say ba no. Na ja me sha say ka. Enu me na dey. 3 weeks ago you can Elijah Ezekiel 14 Sunday. Ezekiel okay Ezekiel say we dey call yan see okra omo say me do for aba omonti was so do for aba omonti na ekenya me say me she we ase na me kan kra en kire ya se ni na ehu say Christ ye bonase ya Christ ye nya asasore no na ye enunti na ingwama no omu chin. We are Roman, so we are Roman. Romans like Roman, Papa. But we shouldn't be happy that they will go and they will come. That's what you have been saying. Let them go, they will come back. Please. It is an act of irresponsibility for us to think that we shall allow them to go and they will come back. It is different if you are speaking the truth, giving them everything and they go. Then I'm going to say, oh, John Pierre, no, I'm going to do to me, no, say, on that fee. What that fee? What that fee? I come to now, we Pierre Copel Janedi. The one single problem of the church is that we are not teaching. Here, you call synods, you call congresses, you call all the day camps, research. Yes, it could be the same, me a full soldier, as you chaplain, booking writer, I was with the people. It could be a Menda, be a man, so from Tankophony. It's you. It's a mini pad, I make a mini pad. What do you mean? But more than the resort. Like I said, for an answer, Tantro, Kasaka Cape, like I said, mean prove you. Some by sign. Christ says sign, and I Jonah. No, before no. What evidence are, Memo? In the name of Christ, I'll give you. I saw you, and a year. Nimdifo Nyadalo, alo Nyadali. Di Osofo, Asofo, alo Roma Somo. One Nyadalio, Di Nihini, Mauniche, K, Dasin Keha, Dechu. Alo Wanakota Mame. Aha. Nimdifo, the leaders of the church. The church is hierarchical, as you say. Some Messiah no say. So there's one, the Pope, then we come cardinals, then a pastor from ever since a dozen, cardinals, bishops, then we have priests, then we come deacons, then the clergy, then we come to the brothers and sisters, then we come to the lay members. So we can't say that Christ is referring to that poor woman or that poor man. No. Yesterday, God was referring to our shepherds. I am part of it because I'm a shepherd. But we have a chief shepherd. And in Ghana, the chief shepherd is the Bishop of Tamale. He is the head of the church in Ghana. So he is most responsible. That's why you keep hearing him coming out and fighting certain vices. Yes. So if the sheep are roaming, most Reverend Bishop Name, with all due reverence, God is speaking to you today. Yesterday, it should have been a day that all priests, religious, pastors, bishops would have sat down. Can you imagine it? And we allowed the people to talk to us, to tell us what they want us to do for them, to stay in the church. And Kebe Johnny. Kofu isum baba kasa. Kofu dia papa. Asoyno. Kofu dia scandals. People have been scandalized by us, the clergy. And some can basa. Yan to sabi, yan shesho bi wo hobi ni what near can tell us. Yeah. Profanity, and then yan champion. And now so far, but sabi yan gentrimpo. Basically, scratch and say, and say, and that's all for about pigeon. Crew for brofo. Your pigeon, you can't university. You know, be the account. Sorry, or be our no one in school. I catch it. Actually, Basse, Monk crew of no school. You chase a monk group of or Bamishi house, not so focus, and not so funny. I can't crew brofo. Hey! When you're sorry, ever 2 years, David. Eh, sorry. Again, I'm sorry. The bois. We can't send be. Hey, want to sabi. Hey, I said, yeah, David. So for Obia always soon be sooner one. You so for say you me. So for chuma who say so for nature. And then so for not to be a share akata a share 2-pack. Side pack now. Hey, yeah, that's very cool your heart. Yeah, so for you Juma 24 hours. Hey, so for the crowd you Juma. Well soon die when you're vision. Okodano Saint Joseph, sleeping Joseph. And that is soon na hey, final Mary say oh here na fa background go because some one any buy oh Bethlehem or die no so die hey final call that's all for ne you want na 2 hours spend ejuma 2 hours yeah must be dem bio Sunday weekday 30 minutes dem bio confession here enye dem bio na your church administrators is here. Secretary, I'm here. You mind? I'm following the forms. Catechist. To them, panel. The committee, sir. The committee, you shall mufti. You must be a near cassock. No, I am passing saying the castle doesn't make a monk. It is true, but that statement has deeper meaning. That if I wear the cassock, I'm as mad as to make my heart reflect it. As for ne and ne. You must suffer about King Kai, who you suffer, who you didn't share me, King Kai. Upa, Fatu Facebook. I suffer, who some check us up, pa, or diocese. Your own dioceses, whether Ghana or outside Ghana. Put on Facebook, if I put on Facebook. Priests are using the road all the time. You hardly see a priest in Castle. When I'm coming, anytime I use the motorway, I'm coming from Accra. The Accra end of the motorway, the toll booth. When I get there, the inner lane, first inner lane left, first or second lanes. Once I get there, the hawkers, since 2013, there are 3 or 4 of them. They will bring their things I should bless for them. When from 2015, I was lost in the system. I was not moving about. I was on quarantine. And I resurfaced in 2018, 2019. They saw me and they said, Father, you want a pound? I bless them. When I get there, I bless them. They're not my priest. Their car, whether I use my V1, Opel Astra or not, they know that somebody's in Castle. That is our calling. 24/7, we should be in Castle. So we are going somewhere, there's an accident. You come out of your car, oh, a priest is around. You can even give that person an auction. I won't share. I better not carry so with the baby man. How will you get the courage? So the fact that they say that the cassock doesn't make a monk doesn't mean we should not wear cassock. Doesn't mean we shouldn't wear the cassock. That does not the meaning. Yes, Pablo is backing because there is somebody who is coming around. You see, last time I told you about it. He is the security of this place. He's very jealous in defending his territory. This is how the shepherds of God are supposed to be. We should see and already react to preserve and protect our own. God teaches us through nature. God teaches us through nature. So we are misleading the sheep. And you, the lay people too, you are part of it. A priest's gifts should be priestly. You are those who buying the togas and the tupacs and the rest. You are buying for us. Gucci, Nike. You are buying for us. You are making us become civil. Sorry, become civilians. Your seminary. Catherine Doherty. Dear seminarian, mature. Almost be a ready here. A try. Dear seminarian. Mature. Say, so for seminarian, learn how to wear cassock. So for wear cassock. What a nama. If you cry now, you say, Yami walk, maintain more. What you come across a cassock, you won't say, Yami maintain more. Tanety. Now, so we are resembling civilians. No wonder these slave queens in the church and all will come after us. Even those who are wearing cassock, won't cassock. You put your wallet at the back pocket. Why won't they come after you? Come on, answering. What is the implication? You may not know. You may not think that that's what it implies. Hey, cassock no. So to help us not assume ourselves but Christ. But we have gradually stopped wearing cassock. Even the physical identity we are putting aside, much more the spiritual and pastoral identities. You see the problem? We started by saying the Catholic does not make a monk. We just sisters are wearing their habits to sit in taxi, church. Sisters wear their habit to sit in church and taxi. They are wearing their veil. Priests, we are carrying our own cars. Some are using tinted glasses, and yet you are wearing mufti. Where do we go that we are afraid to wear cassock? Where do we go? You feel like let a bishop say we'll write every mission, every priest car should have Catholic mission. We will fight the bishop. Because some places that the cars go are not supposed to be sent there. We know it is true. We are not leading the sheep. The sheep must see a priest coming. Sometimes there are some people, when you see them, even in mufti, people are wearing their mufti, when you see them, they look like a priest. I'll mention one person. It's Louis Kudu, St. James. He was one of the past youth chairmen at youth diocese. Wherever we went to for a program, international or local, when it came together, the other people from other dioceses, when they met him, they thought he was a priest. One, because priests themselves, chaplains themselves will not wear cassock, except for mass. So if they all in the church meetings and all that, they're all the same. But the way he carried himself, well dressed, gently, and when he spoke, you saw that he was seriousness. He thought he was a priest, but he was a lay person. He's always been a lay person. So our character, beyond even the cassock, should be our character wherever we are, to depict to the lay person that look, this is a priest. When we were young, as youth in the deanery and other houses, from community age, whenever we went anywhere, we were so proud of Father Luis as our parish priest. And was then also the youth chaplain of the deanery. Look, community 1 people were fighting us because he was in community 1, then he was put in charge of committee. Everybody wanted to be associated with, wanted to associate himself or herself with Father Louis. Old women, old men, young men and women, children. The ambience around him at the time. He cut his hair all round. Take his time to walk. Yes. He commanded that respect, even by his very personality. And not just that, when he preached, yes, he would say, "Come on, man." I said, "I can't look no." Says he's John the Baptist. But today, mufti. And our lifestyle is becoming mufti. We have to be there. We have to lead. God is speaking to us. Conversion must start from us. If we convert, the sheep will convert. But they are there and they are seeing what we are doing. Our investments, our projects, personal projects. No priest can build by himself. You will need an architect. You will need a surveyor. You will need a mason. You need a caretaker. If you go and invest your own money in a bank, there are bankers there, whether they are Catholics or not, they will see that it is Father Hansen's account and not Saints. So and so's account. Yes. They see all that. They see. When we keep asking so much money from them for our own personal needs, birthday today in homes, calendars, what should be a liturgical calendar is becoming birthday calendar, civil calendar. We have 10 liturgical calendars into civil calendars. So you're in your home and you know my birthday. Meanwhile, when I'm sick, they won't ask you to pray for me. When I fall sick, they'll tell you that it's my privacy. Meanwhile, I'm a priest. I stood in public and I took a vow. If I'm sick, they should pray for me. They'll say, "Oh no, privacy, confidentiality." Oh. So without my permission, my birthday, you know, in your house, because there are calendars. Very soon, it will move from other to other houses. We're making birthday calendars. Instead of we're going to see the saints to celebrate them, we're celebrating ourselves. Birthday, not even our priestly anniversary. Why am I here? Why do you know me? It's because I'm a priest. Not because of my birthday. Please. Conversion begins from us. Let us be priestly and pastoral as shepherds. And when we move, they will follow us. Father Louis hardly spoke about vocations. But naturally, people saw him and wanted to be like him. He left the church so many years. But people who had a vocation later on even felt that they should attribute their priestly vocation to him. Because parishioners, choristers go for rehearsals. The workers are in the mission house. They all go and they say good things. When they say good things about us, the children will learn to do good. But look at what is happening. Every priest is a vocation promoter. So when the masters are coming around and we are doing them, hand, how do you expect them to pay the call? And those of us who also bring them across, sometimes we scandalize them, the kind of things they see around us. The katakiti nyama, no le. Before investiture, at least our class were the last batch to wear castle too. Look, it's a big deal, a big ceremony. You know, if your brother has been a priest before, you know. Now it's at Pedu. A man ordination. Embrace no na see o e betwam na dia akọ Pedu. Behwe. Hey, yesu ye bompa ye fasting. Eda Bishop Lulu announce say na be last batch behwe na mo ye chi no obi anche oso too. Hey, o se bopa aso dem. And then 12 years on. Ye di anniversary ye share t-shirts. The pictures on social media. 2 years anniversary celebrant share t-shirts. Customized 2 years. Nature picture I say +2, +3, +4. What have you to show? Are you not priests? Why is the castle we were praying for Where is the cassock we're praying that we wear? A footballer cannot go to the field in trousers. 2 hours, he wears it. Even working in town, usually he wears something sporty. And we are priests. Ours is cassock, ordinarily. So why are we not wearing it? To lead the people. Now, our spiritual formation, our very selves. Do our lives depict the nature of God to the people? If we resemble them, they will go to them. And do we do it better? Praying in all those noisy tongues and all that is not real. I'm not saying that nobody can pray in tongues. I have seen people who have prayed in tongues, genuinely. But what we are learning from these pastors and fake people is not true. Therefore, our people are also going there. It should be like them because they are popular. Is God working for popularity? Conversion of souls. Die to ourselves. This is for us. So today's reading, the scribes, we have the Bible, the Catholic Church, we have the Bible, we have all the commentaries, we have the office, we have the rosary, we have everything, magisterium, everything is there. So we are the scribes who are asking for a sign. We are celebrating Christ, breaking him every day to the people. Do we believe in what we are doing? We build grottos, we build Blessed Sacrament, chapels. Are we there to pray? I'm not saying that you have to show to the people that you are prayerful. In the night, if you go and pray, somebody will come and pray. We know that the Catholic priest is praying. We have to be prayerful. We need to give that direction so that the people of God will also follow us. So today, it is God. Again, people are passing and they are having their chat too. But Pablo is backing. Already, he is warding them off. Don't come closer. A priest is a sentinel. A priest is a sentinel. We must see ahead, discern the truth ahead, and then warn our people. But if we don't warn our people, God will use the hidden. That is why I was talking about the Karl Marx's time. Yes, today, the likes of what's the name? The one who does all due respect, with all due respect, loud silence. Yes, he's the Karl Marx of our time. He's speaking the truth. Now the Tunisians and the rest are his PRS and the secretaries. Oh, why have I forgotten this man's name? Look, he has spoken the truth from day one. But he says he doesn't believe in God as I do. But God will bless him because he's speaking the truth. So if I believe in God and I profess him and I don't speak the truth, God will punish me. Yes. May the Lord bless you. Pay attention to the readings. Priest or lay person. Let's all do what is right. As a family head, you are a shepherd. You are a leader. What are you doing for your children? The bet you are sorting. I mean, come on. One sham, no shy. Bombom pie my ass of. Then do my name, send yes. Almost one boy. Then ya dear send a pata. We jano or bano. And no conquer a dim. Amen.